Alright guys, 12 weeks out. This is how I'm currently looking. Plenty of work to do, but leaning out relatively nicely and holding size and strength, which is obviously the main thing. So today's Sunday. I'm going to show you guys what I get up to. It'll be pretty cruisy. Sundays usually the day that I sleep in. Going to go for a walk now, listen to a podcast, grab a coffee, have a little bit of breakfast at the cafe, then come back and have the rest of it. And then the rest of the day really is just going to be meal prep, hanging out, making sure I'm prepared for the week ahead. My weeks have been really hectic lately, so I like to take Sunday to really just wind down, take a bit of time just to chill out, try and relax. I find it pretty hard to switch off, but relax before the week ahead. Another big week of training, just really trying to push the numbers. I've been able to maintain strength on everything so far. I've actually increased strength on pretty much everything, to be perfectly honest. So everything's going really well. I'm really happy with how it's going. I'm sleeping like an absolute baby, mainly because I'm kind of not getting as much sleep as I'd like. When I do actually get a chance to go to bed, I'm out like a light. But as I said, I'll show you guys what I get up to today. It won't be too exciting, but kind of just what goes into my Sunday most weeks. A few of you have asked what podcasts I like to listen to, so I'm going to show you some of the ones that are on my library at the moment. So first one is the Health Bloke podcast. The next one there, we've got PT Profit podcast with Hayden Wilson. Third one is Jockin' the Journo with Pendles and Jay Clark. That's a really good one. What else we got? Unshakable by Tony Robbins. The Monday Morning podcast by Bill Burr. That is piss funny, and I listen to that as often as I possibly can. The Online Trainers podcast by Lynn Trin. The Joe Rogan Experience, which is really cool. Corey Gregory's podcast, Business and Biceps. That's not too bad. Tim Ferriss show. Everyone knows that Tim Ferriss' stuff is unreal, so I listen to that when I can. What else we got? Obviously, the Fitness and Lifestyle podcast. If you haven't downloaded that already or subscribed to it, please do. Physique Science Radio, Small Business Blitz, the Bucket List Life by Travis Bell. That's a really cool one. Business Bootcamp, the Smart Passive Income by Pat Flynn. That's an awesome one. The Gary V Audio Experience is one of my favorites. I Love Marketing with Joe Polish and Dean Jackson. Entrepreneur on Fire, that's a good one as well with John Lee Dumas. Founder Podcast, the Small Business Big Marketing Show. Robin Sharma Mastery Sessions, that is unreal. Online Marketing Made Easy. The Cardone Zone, that's awesome. Ty Lopez, School of Greatness with Lewis Howes, it's one of my favorites. TED Talks, and that's it. So there's a fairly big list there. I don't listen to them every single day. There's usually a few that I like to listen to the most, but if you want to go and check those out, feel free. There's some of my top podcasts. So guys, one of my rituals on a Sunday morning now is to go for a walk. I just go down towards the beach, go to a cafe, grab a coffee and listen to a podcast. So today I'm listening to the Tim Ferriss podcast, and I just enjoy this because I wanted to tell you guys at the start of the series that I wanted to go through all the good things, but also the things that aren't so good about prep or things that I'm not doing well. And one thing I haven't been doing well so far is taking the time to wind down and relax. I haven't been able to switch off, and eventually you're going to burn out, and that's not great in prep. It's not great in general because it makes it a lot harder to lose fat. Haven't been sleeping as much as I need to, and when you sleep, that's when you release your growth hormone, testosterone, all that good stuff, and you recover. So it makes it extremely hard to lose fat and retain muscles. So that's something I've definitely got to get better at. So to get better at that, I need to learn to just leave my laptop, not check my emails, probably not be on my phone as much, and also do more things like this where I just go out, listen to a podcast, go for a walk, chill out and not think about really anything work related. and make sure that my cortisol levels are down. And yeah, so it's something I will get better at. It'll just take time. So this is my view when I go for my walk to listen to the podcast. Not too shabby.
These meeting rooms.
Alright guys, just had part 1 of breakfast, just had 2 poached eggs and a slice of sourdough bread and a black coffee. Now I'll go home and have part 2, I'll show you guys what I have. Alright guys, listening to the School of Greatness podcast, one of the ones I showed you earlier on with Lewis Howes, and having part 2 of breakfast. So I've got 140 grams of Greek yogurt. The one I use is just this plain 0.5% fat Chobani Greek yogurt. I have 150 grams of mixed frozen berries, 45 grams of this O&G warm and crunchy granola, honey almond and chai spice, and 20 grams of honey, and I think that's it. So this will be, this is the end of meal 1. Also, and I had a banana, about 100 grams of banana. So the macros, protein around about 40 grams, carbs 120, and fats 20 grams. Alright guys, so I'm just here having my last meal of the day. I've got 350 grams of sweet potato, got 200 grams of chicken breast, a ton of mixed veggies, a little bit of no sugar added barbecue sauce, and peanut butter. Now, if you have not tried this, do not knock it. I don't want to hear your opinion until you've tried it because it tastes fucking amazing. I've got Fight Fuels sleep supplement. I think I've showed you guys before, but I'll grab it to show you now. Fight Fuels supplement lights out. I've been having this before bed, been sleeping really well, getting a lot of deep sleep and unbroken sleep. And then also one of these no sugar added or no sugar Cokes, because I've got rid of the Coke Zeros now, you may have seen. And I've just posted up on my Facebook page, if it comes up, a post for my next 8-week challenge. So the entries are open now for the 8-week challenge. $49, one-time payment for 8 weeks. So if you're interested, comment below or shoot me an email at danny@dannykennedyfitness.com, and let's get you part of the next challenge. It starts on the 10th of July. I'm going to eat this now, and then that's me done for the day. I'm going to retire. I've got a big week ahead. So guys, that's it for today's vlog. But thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.